everyone. Welcome to our February update. At the end of February, because we got sick.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. We just wanted to open up with one of our most frequently asked questions.
And you may say, well, what is that most frequently asked question?
That's a good question. The question that we get so much from people, even in our own family, is, well, what exactly are you going to do at EBI? And just as a reminder, Mandy, what does EBI stand for?
Editorial Bautista Independiente.
I'm almost there. I can almost say it, but I'm not quite camera ready yet. So, anyway, EBI helps translate, produce, distribute all sorts of Spanish-speaking Christian resource material to Spanish church planters, national Spanish pastors, and churches across the Spanish-speaking church all across the world. We just found out that we've hit every single Spanish-speaking nations that their number one language is Spanish. We've sent books to every single one of those nations at EBI, and that's a really exciting thing. But they need some help in their organization, and that's where God has truly called us to come in
and use our business skills.
Yep.
And the heart that we have for ministry to help EBI grow and thrive as an organization and help those churches, individuals, pastors grow in their walks or grow their flocks in their walks.
Oh, I like that.
How specifically are we going to do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am going to be working in the accounts payable or accounts receivable office. I have a background in math. I have a degree in mathematics, and I've also worked in multiple financial offices. I've also worked in a financial aid office at Clarkson University where we used to attend. So I have a lot of experience with numbers, and I love numbers. So that's going to be my key area at EBI.
I'll be the one at EBI helping market the EBI materials, so the books that we are printing and distributing and selling either in our online store or throughout the book distributors in Latin America and in South America. We need to market those. We need to let people know that EBI has these new books available for purchase. And then I'll also be marketing EBI as an organization. Or EBI has always been called the best kept secret in Latin America, and they're tired of being a secret. So they need to let people know that they're out here and this is what we do. And that's where my marketing past comes in and my ministry heart comes in, and God has uniquely wired both Mandy and I in such an incredible way to be able to utilize our true God-given gifts in business and what some people might even call tent making, but also use it for gospel kingdom building purposes. And so that's really what we're going to be doing. When you give to the butlers to EBI, that's what you're giving towards. You're helping us follow God in His calling for our lives so that we can help EBI make an impact across the entire Spanish-speaking world for the gospel. And we think that's an incredibly important and beautiful thing. And welcome to the Butler Evening News. We just wanted to update you guys on 3 things that have been happening in our lives. So last spring, we purchased a really good van. So we thought. Last week, I took that really good van in for what I thought was just going to be a good, smart, wise thing to do. And before all of our upcoming trips this spring, I was going to have it have a tune-up. Maybe get some new spark plugs, change the oil, make sure everything is good to go for those long trips. We have a new to us van that we are extremely excited for. My favorite feature is... Honestly, it's probably the Apple CarPlay. We didn't ask for it. It was just what was in the van. What's your favorite feature?
Heated seats. Or the fact that it has an entertainment system for the kids. That is a big thing.
And these are truly spoils and blessings, honestly, that God has given us through this experience. And again, like Mandy said, if you want more information or you want the whole story, because it's quite the story, give us a call. Text us at the number right over top of Mandy's head right there, and we'll let you know the whole story.
Our next update is about our kids. So first of all, we just had an interview for Logan to go to kindergarten.
Oh.
I can't believe it. Logan is going to be turning 5 in August, and so we have started the process of getting ready for kindergarten, and honestly,
we're not ready.
No, I can't believe it. But he is super excited, and there's still some more things that we have to do before we know exactly where he's going to be going, but we are praying that God will let this opportunity go through, and we're just really excited about this possible opportunity. And lastly is about Kinley. She turned 3 on the 15th.
3?
3.
It's been 3 years.
I can't believe it. She is so spunky, so sassy, but she's so sweet. She loves playing with her baby dolls, and she just is such a little mama, and it's really cute. She also just loves on other people, and so her friends, if you're her friend, she loves you a lot.
She's very loyal.
So.
And if you're not her friend,
well, she'll probably act shy.
Exactly. Both of our kids can be shy, so if you meet them in the future and you've never met our kids and they act shy, just like every other kid, they're just shy.
They'll warm up eventually.
They'll warm up.
When they do, get ready, because they don't stop talking. We would like to let you know where we're going to be going. So in the next few weeks, we have quite a few meetings. So this coming Sunday, we are going to be at Salem Baptist Church in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
One of our longest trips to date.
I know. A good old, 9 minutes. But we're excited to be with everyone there. Both of us have connections there. We know quite a few people, and so we're just excited to share our ministry with Salem this coming Sunday. Then we have 2 more churches in the following weeks. So the next Sunday, we are going to be at First Baptist of Elyria, Ohio.
That sounds familiar.
It's my home church. Yay! They're having their missions conference, and we were able to kind of squeak in there and be involved, and we are so excited to be at our home church, or at my home church, for the missions conference there. And then the following Sunday, we're going to be at First Baptist Church of Niles, Ohio. And that one's kind of special to us because Niles, Ohio is literally the halfway point between Jeff's parents' house and my parents' house. And so Jeff and I would always meet up in Niles when we were dating, and that's where we would have dates, and that's where we got engaged. So Niles has a very special place in our heart, and we are so excited that they wanted us to come and present there. And so we will see you all in March.
And another one of those stories that we don't have time for, but if you want a good laugh out of awkwardness on my behalf, yes, text the number right here.
Right there.
And I'll text you our engagement story. And I guarantee you'll at least put a smile on your face, if not roll on the floor laughing.
Or probably a chuckle.
At least a chuckle. Absolutely. And then after that, in April, so hopefully we're going to be back home here in Winston-Salem for Easter and celebrate that holiday weekend, that Easter Sunday here at Grace. And then the next weekend, we're at my home church at Fellowship Baptist in Emlenton, Pennsylvania. We're really excited to kind of be at both of our home churches really close together. It'll be a really great time just reconnecting for both of us on so many levels, seeing friends and other people that have meant the world to us that we haven't seen in a long time. And then right after that, at First Baptist Church in Butler, Pennsylvania, the General Association of Regular Baptist Churches in Western Pennsylvania are getting together for their spring conference at First Baptist in Butler. And so I'm going to put a little table up and be able to network and talk with all kinds of pastors from all over the state of Pennsylvania. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that.
The last thing for you all today is our prayer requests. We have 3 major prayer requests that are on our hearts and that we're really trying to work through right now. The first one is for health and energy. We, as in the beginning of this video, we have been sick. We've had colds, we've had stomach bugs, and we are just praying that we can stay healthy and really start gaining momentum on health. Unfortunately, all of us struggle with allergies, and it's coming into peak allergy season with spring. So if you would just pray that not only we would stay healthy, but that our allergies would stay at bay, we would keep our voices, we would not have any of those really lingering effects, and that we could just continue on with our schedule that we have coming up.
Second is, with all of these meetings coming up, we're extremely grateful not only to the churches and not only to God for opening up these meetings and allowing us these opportunities, but we don't want to waste them. We understand that just going into the church doors isn't always enough, and there needs to be clear communication, and we need to make sure that we're in the right heart and the right spirit in each and every church. Number one, honestly, to minister to whoever God puts in our path at those churches. Deputation it can be a long process, but it can also be a process that really tests your motivations. And Mandy and I have talked about this a lot. We want deputation and this pre-field ministry to really be about ministering to other people, whether that's pastors and pastors' wives or somebody just in the church or maybe a visitor who comes to church on that Sunday morning. Whoever God puts in our path, we just want to be able to minister to them through the word, through hopefully our testimony of becoming missionaries, because we don't feel like normal missionaries. I need to be able to, from the stage, clearly communicate our responsibilities at EBI, but also EBI as an organization. And Mandy's going to be given a bunch of different opportunities, whether that's in women groups or Sunday school classes, different things like that, where she'll need to clearly communicate EBI and our role and how God has called us to this ministry as well. And so we just ask you to pray for us that we'd have the ability to be clear and concise.
The third prayer request that we have is we are praying to put together a trip to Florida. Our kids have never been to Florida, and so we want to give them an opportunity to see where we are going and who we're going to be working with. Jeff and I also just are longing to see our team and get to know them a little bit more and just have some bonding time with them. And we also really would love to get some supporting churches down in Florida. Yeah. We are praying that would all just work out together, that we'd be able to have meetings and time with our team down there. And hopefully some of our friends that live in Florida, we know we have quite a few friends that live there and some that are supporting us. Mm-hmm. And so we would just love to meet up with them as well. And that's a lot to ask for and a lot of logistics that need to fall into place. But if you would be praying that would come together, we would greatly appreciate that. Lastly, we just want to thank you for sticking around through this whole video. I know it was a lot. He's a lot to take in. So, thank you so much. We love you guys, and we love that we get to interact with you guys in this way. And if you like these video updates, let us know, because we enjoy doing them. But if you don't like them, we can not do it. So just let us know.
And actually, if you really like them, leave a like or a comment below, because that actually helps.
And
truly.
Hit that subscribe button.
That too, yeah. We're just going to put a period on that because the woo-woos are out.
That.
The woo-woos. Now that's going to be on the bloopers.
No, it will not.